Alright, guys, welcome back to Skyblock here with Doc on the Minesaga Server. Glad you could make it again. We're having a lot of fun out here. Last time we were working on our welcome center, and I feel it's pretty good now. I have a new secret code. Nobody can know. I have our numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can still enter your stuff and all of that. And yeah, now I also give a bit of, guidance. So you arrive here, boom. Everybody like, oh, what's going on? Can't get out. What's going on left and right? And we want to have some major landmarks left and right later, and also a welcoming passageway leading this way. And then people be like, huh? And then I go like, hey, you want to have a look? Awesome. Type in the 3-digit code in the panel behind you. If you think your code is correct, press the button to confirm. Hint, it's not the same code I showed in my video. That's pretty much the only hint I give you guys. And then you would type in and then, confirm. So I think it's pretty clear. So our code is obviously wrong. And we fall to our doom. And don't you think you can be smart on me? I walled in the code sequence. It takes me 10 seconds to change it if I have to. So you can't outsmart me. So I was thinking I want to add one more feature to our whole setup here. And that would be maybe making use of what we got here already. I was thinking if somebody comes to visit our island, they should get a present, right? So maybe we could integrate a dropper here. So if they make it through, boom, they can pick up a diamond here, right? That would be nice. So I was thinking I could potentially nicely integrate the dropper here. If we do something like that, didn't I buy droppers? Yes. We just integrate that guy maybe like that, or we could even put it down a little bit lower and have an item pop out of the ground. I'd like that. Would that work? Let's see. We want to utilize the redstone here to make it happen. Because if you press here, boom, we could trigger something here. We just need to make sure we don't do it in a way that it is stupid that, every time they press a diamond it gets dispensed. It can only be dispensed if the answer was correct, right? And that only happens from this redstone line. Here is our control line. We can pull some signals out here if need be. But yeah, what we want to do is kind of lock the hopper, if possible, or figure out some clever way to do so. Because right now, like let's say if here this is our diamonds, right, and somebody presses it, we would always dispense the diamond. We don't want that. We want the diamond to only pop out when needed. Although having it like that would make it super simple. And every time somebody enters the code, we would waste the diamond. That kind of feels bad. I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more. But technically, yeah, we wouldn't have to hook it up to this button here, or to this setup. We could also try to wire it from over there. Yeah, there is no clever way for us doing this, right? No, we would have to bring wire around. It would require us to grab some signal from here and somehow bring that down. That would make it quite clunky. So now I'm thinking, is it bad wasting one diamond? All right, so I looked at it for a little bit, and I think in the end, it doesn't matter if we like lose a diamond every time somebody tries out the code here. I mean, it's a symbolic thing anyways, right? So yeah, what we would do is we would build something like that. Do we have slabs? No slabs. Okay, slash workbench, and then we do rip get us a few of these. We had them in the inventory right there. Was I that blind? We frame that in like so. Maybe only like this. And then we would fill that up with stuff. Every time the button is pressed, we dispense a diamond up there and people can take it. That's pretty neat, and yeah, I'd say that's good enough. What happens if we do this? Just wanna see. The item still pops up somewhere and will lay about here. Let's extend this platform. Okay, another click. Flew all the way. I mean, the item behavior here is quite weird. Let's see where it goes this time. Oh, right into the void. Okay, so that is a bit iffy. That is clearly a bit iffy here. Yeah, that is a bit iffy. I mean, if items behave so randomly, off into the void. Do items try to track a player? Like if I'm standing here, right, and pressing, do the items go to a... Now it stayed there. It seems to be alright. Yeah, like this, and it would be cool, then people can actually see the diamond there for them, waiting. And then we do this. And then we go like, welcome to my island. You can crack... Oh, can't fit that. Welcome to my island. You cracked the code. No, we have the welcome already, so we just do you cracked the code, have a diamond. It can also be a few more. Okay, you cracked the code, have a diamond. And this is just, we have this here for symmetry reasons. Okay, I think that looks fine. We can have some more decorative stuff here later. Okay, so if somebody, let's try it from inside here. Let's assume and let's activate flying. Somebody entered the right code. Yep, the item would be there on the edge, and obviously we would have some guardrails here later. So we should be good. We should be good. Nice. Okay, I like that. And then we continue building towards over there. So now what I wanted to do, obviously the drop shaft, right? We want to make it a psychedelic experience when you fall through. So it would be cool if we could come up with a nice rainbow glass pattern or so to fall down here in the long run. But yeah, I want to hold up with that as well until I figure out how we make this thing look. But definitely want to kind of naturize it, you know, make it a real island kind of thing as a replacement to this. And then later, can we get a snow golem? That would be cool if we can get some snow layers or so. I don't think we can make it snow in here, so that's the thing. But other than that, I think now we can call this thing completed. It's a nice welcoming area. What I would do probably is we would have a frame around like that up to here. Yeah, going around like that. I think that would look cool. And then we work with glass fences here. Whoop. Or iron bars. Not quite sure yet. Might look cool too. And then to frame that in a little bit. And also to make sure stuff doesn't fall off. Some glass would maybe look cool also. Or fences, but yeah, that's a bit later for us to decide. Depends how we continue here. Yeah. Okay. Can tear that out. We don't need this test island here anymore, at least for now. I'll leave the chest here with some belongings. I'm already starting to clutter the place up with chests already. So that's the thing. It's already starting. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Looks good. Sweet. Well, the next phase is obviously naturizing this thing, right? We want to make this look like some sort of island. And therefore we need to get a bit of uneven structures here. I'm just trying to frame it in with dirt for now. And then, you know, we need to make it irregular. Oh, this is one of my test buttons here. That can go. Okay, so breaking buttons with a pickaxe is some weirdness, causes some weirdness here on the server. All my test buttons. Alright, let's remove that. So this can all be closed off. Good thing is we don't really have to spawn proof things. Okay, and then we can come around here. So that can be, and then this is pretty much the top of the island if we cover off this here. So we will plant trees here and make it look cozy, have grass growing, and all the good stuff you need for something to look organic. Okay, so we can come forward here. No, we can't. Gotta watch out to not cut off any redstone. Okay, and then we'll make it this little island, and of course the bottom needs to be shaped up, and I want it to look like a bit of a floating island. So we will need tons of dirt to make this look viable in the end. But it will be a fun project when we're done. So here we can leave some leeway. We just need to make sure to cover it all properly. Okay, and then also an island is not totally made out of dirt, so we probably want to get some smooth stone later in. But I need a basic shape to work from with. It's always kind of tricky to create natural shapes out of thin air, so to speak, like we do here. I think I go for a minimum size for now, and then we work from there. I think that coming out up here like that is pretty solid, and then yeah, that can be filled in, and that. Okay, so that's the top part of it being kind of done, and now we need to frame it in below as well and kind of get an irregular shape following our construction here. And here probably it would come up a bit and be partially connected like so, right? So it looks like we added this platform to the island. Okay, and here we're also just gonna randomly come over like this, I guess. Yep, and chip some of that out. Yep, that's pretty decent. And then, you know, I want to have this bridge coming off from here, going straight over, leading into this area here pretty much, where we have our farming going on. And then I would like to have an enchanting setup, and then a way to go down, because eventually we'll have more spawners down here. But yeah, with the spawners I'm not quite sure, but at least I know pretty much from here, and that's how we laid it out. We're gonna have a room, and one side is gonna lead over to the spawner AFK area, probably with a portal we can switch on and off, and obviously this bridge here coming over, most likely a glass bridge, and then we will have ice mountains all around us here, surrounding us and giving us a nice backdraft with snowy peaks and stuff. And then you walk in there. But yo, this is a bit down the road, but this is kind of my vision I have for the whole thing, you know. And then we have the tower on the one side here, and this will be, you know, dressed up, looking like an epic spike going up to the top and so on. So yeah, it will hopefully all look really cool when we are finished with that. Here I kind of want to keep it open to the sides, right? So you can look out. We don't want to cover that here, but we definitely have to go up and down here and so on. So yeah, I'll add like 1,000,000 blocks to this thing, and hopefully yeah, it will look good at some stage. We need some grass too. So you can buy spruce leaves on the server, but there is no spruce saplings. So yeah, I just bought, there we got another one and another one. I just bought a few stacks of leaves. We want to use them anyways to, yeah, pretty up the island, but it all starts with maybe trees we have going. So let's see how many saplings we get. I think I blasted through a whole stack of leaves here, or more. Maybe even 2 stacks, I think. Okay. We should have gotten a few saplings, hopefully. Okay, let's see. We got 7. Nice. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Try to make it look a bit organic, but I don't want to have it too big. But we might have to expand it to the sides here a little bit further, just to have it flow naturally. I'm mostly made it out of dirt, but you know, threw in some stone here and there. Probably there will be more, but I think that's pretty decent. And now we should start to plant our first trees. They should not be in the way of things here. Maybe we can have one here on the corner. Seems to be a pretty decent spot. Okay, let's get a spruce wood going. We can also make some custom ones if you don't get a decent one here. Yeah, but that's already pretty good, and we want to have them staggered, so maybe one over here. Hopefully that can fit there with the world border, but it should. 1, 2, like that. Might even not need more. I mean, one lowered would be nice here as well. So maybe here it would probably block off some of the vision, but it's alright, you know. We can live with it. Let's say if it was here. It seems to be a decent place for it. Can we fit it here? Or is there too much stuff in the way? Might be some blocks in the way. Let's clear those. That could be enough. No. Maybe that one here too. Let's see, we will get him to grow. No, we couldn't get it here. What's in the way? Is it this block here? Can't be the chest, right? Let's see. No. Something's still in the way. I want to have this tree there. This should be okay now, right? What? And let's put one further up. What's blocking it? There we go. Maybe it just took forever. I don't know. Okay, but it's still fine. We can kind of build out around here and there. Yeah, that looks really good. Nice and balanced tree scenario, and it's not too far in front of the window. You know, when we're inside here, we want a grand vision, so that's why the island can't go out too far. And to this side it works too. Nothing is kind of blocking our view. So that is nice. Now I would say I start coming in with leaves a little bit. Of course, this entrance here looks quite stupid the way it is. So we also need our fence or whatever we want to have here. Maybe even go for spruce wood fences. Let's check. What do they have in the shop? Probably they don't. Was there spruce wood fences in this version already? I don't even know. Yes, it is a thing. I think it would look pretty good here, fit with our colors. Okay, let's make more. We need more. About that. And we also need some more sticks. Okay, So let's make a few. Hopefully that's enough. At least for a start it's enough. Okay, and then we come out like this, and we would frame our whole place in, and then it would continue here somehow. I just want to have that in. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, that's looking good color-wise, and now we can start to naturize things a bit. So yeah, I want to have leaves coming in from on top here and hanging over a little bit. Like that maybe. It's a bit much here. If we tone it down one step, like so. And then also maybe don't have it completely symmetrical, so it stops here and then flows into there. That would uncover some redstone. Okay, so we want to leave the dirt here. Yeah, that's already pretty decent. And then let's flow upwards here a little bit. And connect to here. Okay, that breaks up the entrance already. And then maybe even take it further. Have a little connection to up here. Could be too much. Break that out. Okay, already way better. And then we need to do some more leaf jobs on the sides and things. And also come in and bone meal the place. Get a bit of life in here. Some grass and flowers maybe. Not quite sure if I want to have the flowers, but definitely the grass. Okay, let's come in here. Yeah, we definitely want to have some bushes in the front as well. And maybe also here, growing down. Let's say one could grow down like that. I've clawed around the corner here a little bit. Yeah. Like that. That's good. And we maybe want to add some to the side. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Looks pretty decent, like a cold biome. Probably we want to throw in some coarse dirt when the grass is done. And do we have podzol in the shop? Let's quickly check. Shop. Yeah, we do. Nice. Let's buy a stack of podzol. And did we do? Yep. Hook that up as well around the place. It's in some patches. Maybe around the trees a little bit. So we do something like that. Then maybe put one patch here. And there. So it spreads kind of, and one goes here. Maybe we can also throw down some mushrooms here and there on the island. Okay. Oh, what's wrong with my throat? Come on, man. So let's put some here. It's spreading around the trees a bit. Like that. Okay, that's already pretty neat. Okay. Feel like I want to have some bushes here in the corner, and it could also be on podzol. Maybe like that. And then we come in with a bit of bushiness and just build up here a little bit. Yeah, that is neat. Neat little perspective here. Good. Okay. And now pretty much starts the work where you fly around your thing, look at it, put a bit of grass here, maybe a bit of tall grass in the mix as well. You know, and we definitely need grass and things on top here. Best some nice tall grass, and then maybe some bushes as backdraft. Like that. And here could be another bush, smaller bush. Yeah, that's decent. And then it would be also be nice if you had some animals on the island there, right? It would be cool if you had like 2 cows or so living there. I mean, they should not be stupid enough to wander off. Worst case scenarios, they would probably wander down here and roam around. But I guess that is acceptable. Okay, let's step away a little bit and look at it for a second. Yeah, pretty decent, I would say. It's not terrible. It's not fully finished yet. It will need some messing about, and some touch ups here and there. Some more grass, some more bushes, some more stone, and so on. But we'll add to it over time, I guess. Let's get some grass in here. Maybe also a tall grass. Yeah, that's looking decent. Some grass. No, not a flower. Not a flower. Yes. Some grass on top there, so it flows better. Okay. Now, one thing that kind of disturbs me is that this is such a flat surface here. But, there's also banners and thing. Maybe we can get a banner and hang it up there. Or some other decorative element. Maybe there's mop heads or something else. But, yeah, it's not 100% yet. Here, this doesn't feel too right. Yeah, let's get this block in here. See if that makes it flow a bit better. Then we could consider a bit of leafage here. So that would have grown down like that. Yeah, that feels good. It's a bit leaf heavy on this side now. So let's add a small leaf patch here too to balance it out a little bit. Okay, we wouldn't want to overdo it with the leaves, but I think it's still okay. Right. And now, this doesn't look very icy yet. So now I wonder, can we get an snow golem on the island? You should be able to survive. That would be nice if you could get one, and then we send him around here a little bit. Let's see. Let's grab a pumpkin. Thank you. That thing is up and running, obviously. Right. Next safety pulse should come in soon. Yeah. Okay, we're good. And what we need now, shoppity shop. Wait, I was in the shop before, right? And let's see, do we sell snow blocks? No, we don't. Okay. Where could it be? It's definitely not here. Or snow farming shop, food shop, no. If you get some snowballs, no. Clay. This is the spawners, yeah. I don't think there is a way for us to get snow. Right? I mean, I don't think so. As we cannot get snow blocks from anywhere, and not even snowballs, I don't think there is a way. It's a bit sad, so that makes wintering up our stuff a bit harder. Is there really no snow? That makes it really tricky. I haven't thought about that in the beginning. So maybe we don't go for the full out snow castle-y theme, something in the mix. But yeah, maybe there is a way to get snow and I haven't thought about it yet. But I don't think so. I mean, this is quartz, yeah. This is all the blocks that are available. We can use white wool and carpets to kind of mimic snow a little bit. I mean, that is definitely an option. So we're not completely wrecked. I mean, white carpet and wool definitely also gives a nice snowy effect. But yeah, we'll think about that later. I say we take a little step back from our welcome center now, and maybe last thing we would want to do here is bring in some lighting. Maybe it could be a bit dark, although when people are here, I mean, they should be able to read that all. I mean, and also as soon as they start entering a code, this place gets lit up. So yeah, I think that's fine. That's all fine and good. No worries here. Oh yeah, wait. The dispenser. Right. Probably want to leave that out and make it easy for us to access this. Does it still work? Where did the items go? That's a bit of a problem still. That is so inconsistent with the items. Ejection. I have no idea where it ended up now. Where is it? Where did this dirt go? Is it somewhere down here? This is a mystery. It just vanishes. Oh, it's back here. Okay, as long as it stays somewhere on the platform, I'm totally fine with it. Okay, that means we can go ahead and go to our ender chest and look for a few diamonds. Oh, we don't have that many. Oh well, we'll get some more soon. We can also buy some. Come on, let's buy some diamonds and stack up this thing a little bit. Ore shop. Set to 64. Let's buy 1 stack and a bit more and toss that in here, and now we should be good, right? It's here. Okay, as long as it's somewhere around here on the platform. Alright guys, I'd say we call it for today. I think our island turned out pretty nice, looking good from here. I might add some details here and there when times comes. I don't know if there is name tags, so we could have maybe 2 cows on there or something else. Maybe we can have a blaze boss sitting up on there, but they probably fly away. Well, we'll see. We'll figure something out. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. I see you in the next one when we try to start a new project and work on something else. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.